realized that I forgot to post my week 8. Like, I had it recorded, but I recorded it on my phone, and I forgot to upload it. Yeah, I recorded it on my phone, and because I didn't have my laptop with me. But yeah, so I'm gonna upload week 8, and then I'm gonna combine week 9 and 10, because week 9 I did, and then that Saturday, because I usually do these recaps on Saturdays, that Saturday I was flying to Florida to visit family for Mother's Day and my sister's graduation. So I was like, leave me alone, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't about to record a recap at the airport or in Florida. My family is very nosy. Honestly, relatable. Like, I can't really blame them too much, but I'm also like, let me refrain. And then traveling home while I was doing week 10, like I was doing week 10, while I was on vacation, which vacation and shadow work, Julia, when I catch you, Julia. So I went into week 9 super cocky, because I was like, recovering a sense of compassion. Also, if you hear the gurgle guts, no you don't. No you don't. I don't even know if you can actually hear them, but if you can, no you can't. Week 9, recovering a sense of compassion. I went in cocky, because I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so easy. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I'd say I'm a pretty compassionate person. I didn't know I was gonna have to be compassionate towards myself. Rude. There was a lot of annotations, a lot of underlining. Yeah, it was like insightful. I was like, okay, call me out, why don't you? But like in a good way. So I'm not gonna talk about like what I wrote in the assignments. I will talk about like the assignments and everything. But a lot of it has to do with like fear and like what I'm afraid of. And I'm afraid of posting about what I'm afraid of. But yeah, so literally not even a paragraph in, and she's already calling me out. We have called that inability laziness. This is not merely inaccurate, it is cruel. She said, we have wanted to create and we have been unable to create, and we have called that an inability laziness. This is not merely inaccurate, it is cruel. Blocked artists are not lazy, they are blocked. The block artist spends energy on self-doubt. I said, ouch, Julia. Ouch, Julia. Yeah, I just couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. We talked about enthusiasm. I underlined the part where she said, enthusiasm is not an emotional state, it is a spiritual commitment. I definitely find myself feeling more enthusiastic about things when I'm like spiritually in tune with myself. So I underlined that. What else? Oh, creative U-turns. She said, we're more comfortable being a victim of artist block than risking having to consistently be productive and healthy. Yeah. Anyway, this week was a bit triggering. Not triggering, but I was like, ouch. But she said, once we admit the need for help, the help arrives. what else? Oh, during the block busting exercise, she said, ask yourself what you stand to gain by not doing this piece of work. Some examples: if I don't write the piece, no one can hate it. If I don't write the piece, my jerk editor will worry, blah, 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 blah. It reminded me of Hamilton. Sorry, theater kid. Can't help it. When Aaron Burr said he has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Literally, what do I gain by not doing this? Literally, what do I gain? Like, if I don't, like, I can't fail if I don't even try. So that's what I gain. I don't fail. But, like, at what cost? You know what I mean? I will say, one of the fears that I do have is the fear of being perceived. And coming from it, someone with an Aries 10th house, girl, you want to be perceived just on your own terms. Be for real. Please be for real with yourself. You want to be perceived just on your own terms. It's not realistic. So, yeah, that was week 9. Week 10, recovering a sense of self-protection. Talked a lot about, like, workaholism, which I don't really resonate with that. I don't feel like I'm a workaholic. I feel like I have a pretty good work-life balance. Like, I only work weekends. Like, I'm a caregiver. It's not a super laborious job. It's not a super demanding job, thankfully, fortunately. Yeah, it's... But, yeah, anyway, so week 10 was about blocks that we consciously choose to do. And some examples were like alcohol, drugs, sex, work. I don't really resonate with those blocks too much. I think I probably did go through a point in my life where that was kind of, it could have been a block if I had been doing this during that time, but like now I'm kind of like in a good place with all of those. But I feel like my main block, she said hers was social media, and I do all of the assignments, and then I watch the videos. I was like, yeah, I put doom scrolling for mine. I just sit there and I doom scroll, whether it's TikTok, Instagram. Don't have Twitter anymore. So like when I did the actual screen time deprivation the other week, I did it, but I feel like I did it just so I could say I could do it. So my bottom line, my boundary is going to be limiting my screen. Like, I'm going to do the screen deprivation thing again. I'm just going to be limiting it to like an hour a day. Oh, I just read this quote by Plato: "The life which is not examined is not worth living." Can you all chill? Can you chill? Just keep tossing them at me. Can I catch my breath, please? But yeah, that was the main thing of week 10. That didn't happen. That wasn't even a burp. Anyway, sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Couldn't help it. Deal with it. Cry about it. An act of art needs time to mature. Judged early, it may be judged incorrectly. That's what I underlined. I resonated with that, and I don't remember why. Just heard the train. Anyway, sorry. I've been kind of scatterbrained lately. Kind of out of it. I think getting back into a routine is I won't be as scatterbrained. I have 2 weeks left. That's crazy. Week 11 and week 12. Dochi was like, I actually like committed to the curriculum, and I feel the same. Why? Hello? Sorry, my thing turned off again. It does that every 10 minutes. I gotta turn that off. what was I saying? Oh yeah, 2 weeks. I've never really been this committed to something before, like educational wise. Does that make sense? Of course it does. I'm talking to myself. Anyway, yeah, 2 weeks left. That's crazy to think about. My friend was wanting to do the artist way, so I might like start it over. Not start from square one, but just like go back, see if there was like anything that I may have missed, any insights that I might have missed. I don't know, we'll see. I might be sick of it by the time I'm done and be like, no, I'm good. I know what I need to do now. But yeah, we'll see. Week 9 and week 10. Week 11, recovering a sense of autonomy. Uh-oh, this one's gonna hurt. I can already tell. Anyway, I don't have anything else to say. Love you.